Hello, everybody, and welcome to my new review for Stranger Things. I was originally going to do this review in the weekend because since I had fall break for 1 week, I thought, you know what, I can do lots of videos that I can, but you know what? I delayed a few videos because I just want to have fun on myself. Well, I do like giving you some videos, and I have given you some videos during last week. I haven't done too much. I just, like all humans, we just want to have fun to ourselves, and I did. But since that's out of the way, let's talk about Stranger Things. Last week, I decided to watch Stranger Things. I haven't watched it 2 months ago in July because I didn't really know about the show or anything. It wasn't until in August that I knew about it. And yeah, since then, I just was on and off on whether to watch the show. Because I heard it got great reviews. So you know what? I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to watch it. And you know what? I haven't been more intrigued by a Netflix show since Daredevil. The show is 8 episodes long, but I watched all 8 episodes within one day. Usually I do 2 or 3 episodes per day for a Netflix show, but for this one, I just watched straight on all 8 episodes within one day. I loved it. And that's going to be a plus for you guys. The show is going to be intriguing as hell. If you're originally planning on watching 2 or 3 shows per day, you might rather watch 6 episodes and then watch the next 2 episodes the next day. So, apart from that, I've been watching too many movies lately. Does the show have substance? Does it have character? Does it have a story? The story is about a young boy who gets missing. His name is Will Byers, and nobody knows how he disappeared. There's his friends, the 3 friends that are trying to look for him. There's the mother who's also trying to look for him. There's a police cop who gets more invested in this case, and nobody knows what's going on. And when a little girl is found by 3 kids, she might know a few strange things that is actually happening to the boy. And the mother is also suspecting some evil entity that might be also involved. So, it's basically like a great mystery game inspired by Steven Spielberg's early films and Stephen King's early books, or adaptation. I don't know. Stephen King's adaptations and Spielberg directions are basically inverted into this show, which I really like. I'm not much of a Stephen King fan. I find some of his books to be... I haven't read any of his books, to be honest, actually. But a few of his adaptations just made me change my mind about the book. I know that there are changes within adaptations, but I didn't really find any interest in that type of horror. I'm more interested in horror movies like Halloween, Scream, Jason Voorhees, The Witch, Don't Breathe from this year, and The Babadook. Those are horror movies that I like, and what I noticed with the show, with the evil entity, which is, I think it's supposed to be a homage like to Stephen King, think I'm starting to change my mind about to not reading any of his books. I'm kind of just a little bit interested to read them now. But as a Steven Spielberg fan, with him being my favorite director, the direction for the show is so much like his direction for other movies, and I just loved it. The look of the show, the way the camera is edited, the way that every shot is panned out, just breathtaking. And even a few shots that kind of remind me of a Halloween sequel, no, of a Halloween movie, and I am very interested and probably will be excited if the Duffer Brothers will direct a Halloween sequel. But aside from that, let's talk about the characters. How are they? The mother. Okay, I don't know any of the actors' names, so I'm just gonna say what their character is. The mother in the show, well, she was great. There are scenes where she is like, you think that she's crazy, but you also think back and you're like, you're not crazy, you're right. And when she tried to prove that this evil entity exists, you feel for her character. You feel her arc. Sorry. Ignore that shake. But, yeah, I really liked her character. I cared about her. I wanted her to be right. I wanted her to prove to everybody that this evil entity is real. The brother in the show, more of a preserved character, who basically doesn't talk to too many people, and you can see the loss of his brother, Will Byers, really affecting him, and you get into that character immediately. He's not like every teenage boy who's just like a pervert or a guy who just doesn't really care much. He's actually a great character, a different teenage character than what I've been usually seeing lately, and I really like that. The three kids in the show, they stole the entire show for me. Oh crap, I forgot to talk about the cop. I'll talk about him now. The cop, he's also my second most invested character in the show. He didn't get that much character in the beginning, but each episode it builds his character up. You understand more about him. You understand why he became the man he is. You really see all what this case is really having an effect on him, about his daughter, about his family. It's just really cool to see such a unique character like this, who's well written with a great backstory. Now let's talk about the three kids. They were awesome. They acted like kids. They are exactly like kids. Their performance is gold Emmy worthy. Their comedy that burst in without them is just hilarious. I loved them. My favorite has to be the one with. Okay, I am really bad with names. I don't remember any of their names, but these characters were so investing. But the kid with two teeth that are not here, he was comedy gold. I loved him so much. And when they discovered this girl who had a shaved head and a very messed up past, you really could see them actually discovering these things about the case that they're on. You really see them as friends trying to find their own friend and not having anything stop them in their way. It is awesome to see things like this. I haven't seen anything like this since E.T. you remember in the beginning of this review that I said I like homages? Well, there's a few homages that are just like E.T. I haven't watched much of Stephen King's movies or read any of his books, but I'm not going to criticize it for that because I don't know much about Stephen King. But I know a lot about Steven Spielberg. The homages to his movies could sometimes could be alike. There's a scene that's like the chase scene in E.T. where the girl is riding with the boys in the bikes and they flee from government people, and it was exactly like E.T. It was a good scene, but it was exactly like E.T. and that really bugged me. There's also a few homages that are kind of like E.T. So that's really much the only negative I have this show. There's lot of homages to Steven Spielberg's early work. So, just for that, I'm going to derail the grain just one. For that reason, I loved Stranger Things. I thought the characters were investing, and the girl in the show was Emmy worthy. Like, she was awesome. Her performance was so real. She had the most intriguing backstory. She's easily the most investing character in the show. And I'm going to give Stranger Things an A. Go watch Stranger Things. It is on Netflix right now, streaming, and you are not gonna regret watching it. It was awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.